Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I've got another what's for dinner for you guys. This is where I share all the meals that we had for the previous week. I did not get a clip of Friday. We went out to eat, we ate White Castle, but the rest of the week we ate at home. So let's go ahead and start cooking. On Sunday night, we had leftover pulled pork from lunch after church on Sunday. So I put together some pulled pork loaded nachos. These were so good, really easy to put together, and I had everything at the house for them. Here's what they look like when they were done. This was a great way to use up some of that leftover pulled pork. On Monday night, we did tacos. To go along with it, I did some Mexican street corn. I've got a couple cans of corn there drained, and I'm just adding it into a pan with some butter. And I'm just going to fry that up and heat it through, give it a little bit of color. I am going to season that with some salt, pepper, and paprika. You just season with your heart, which you know your family is going to enjoy. Once it's heated through, you're going to add in a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise. You just add as little or as much as you want, depending on the creaminess that you want. I promise you could not taste the mayonnaise. It just gives it a nice creaminess. I'm sure you could use sour cream if you wanted to, or you could even use like cream cheese. That's totally up to you. But Duke's mayonnaise is definitely one of my favorites for this. Now, once you get it to this point, it is done. And then we're going to top it with a Parmesan chili powder mixture, which you guys will see in just a second. But here's everything: tacos, shells, that corn, and I've just got all my condiments out there. I did can some salsa earlier that day, so we've got a little bit of that. And everybody can just build their own and make their own tacos. And here is my plate. I have a little bit of everything. And then for my taco, I like to do a hard shell inside of a soft shell with cheese in the middle. It is really, really good. On Tuesday night, I did ranch rich chicken. We've made this several times. It's so good. I did change up the cheese this time. Instead of using cheddar cheese like I normally do, I did Parmesan cheese, but everything else I did the same, and it was still super, super good. I honestly love it both ways. So I have just coated my chicken in some ranch, and then I'm just going to dip that into the, it's Ritz crackers, Parmesan cheese. And I'm just going to coat it well, and then we're going to get it put on that greased baking pan, and then I'm just going to put it in the oven. It's on 375, and then you're just going to cook it until the internal temperature is 165 for chicken. While that's in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and start on my side dishes. I'm going to cook up some sweet carrots. I've got a couple cans of carrots there. I've just drained the juice. And then I'm going to add in some corn syrup and some brown sugar. That's all I add. It cooks down and makes a nice syrup. And then I'm also going to cook up a couple bags of the Knorr pasta sides. I'm just using the chicken flavor. And here's everything. We've got our sweet carrots, our noodles, and then our chicken. And y'all, Winston ate a whole chicken breast this night. I was super, super proud of him. On Wednesday night, we ended up having chili dogs. Everybody knows how to do that, so I'm not going to go into detail. But as I was putting all this footage together to edit it, I realized that I did not follow the meal plan that I said in my grocery haul at all. Like, I don't think any meal that I had this week was on the menu. But that's one of the joys of having well-stocked, dry goods and fridges and freezers, is that you can change it up to what you want. If you've got the ingredients in your house, you can change up the menu. And even when I share the meal plan with you guys in those videos, it's never set in stone. We always change it. Sometimes we even have to eat out. It just kind of depends on how our week goes. Here's everything. I just cooked the hot dogs in the oven. It was like at 425 degrees. You just turn them every couple minutes, and it literally tastes like they were on the grill. It's so good. We've got our chili. We've got some homemade mac and cheese, our buns and condiments. Also cut up some raw onions for the grown boys. And that was it. Super easy and delicious. On Thursday night, I made a new recipe for crockpot sloppy joes, and it was really, really good. I will be sharing this later in the week in a new crockpot recipe video, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. It was supposed to be a copycat recipe for Mandwich, but we personally didn't think that it tasted like Mandwich, so I'm not going to be sharing it in make it homemade video, but I am going to be sharing it in a crockpot video because it was really, really good. On Saturday night, I made another new-to-me crockpot recipe. This was chicken Alfredo. I did add spinach to mine, but y'all, this was delicious. It was so, so good. I could not wait to share it in that same crockpot video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that one. And that's it, guys. That wraps up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these super easy and delicious weeknight dinner ideas. Just remember, it doesn't have to be fancy, just as long as your family is fed. That is all that matters at the end of the day. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.